Hey everyone, it's Tom with Fresh Vintage. We are here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We are here for the last day of Hot Rod Power Tour, and we are here with Onesto. Thank you so much, Onesto. Really, really appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
93, nice to meet you, man. 93 GMC Typhoon. So we got a rare bird here. Onesto, tell us a little bit about. You were saying you're from Pennsylvania. You bought this. You said you've had it what, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. And then you did. Yeah, you just ran Power Tour with this. So you started in Atlanta.
Yeah, I started in Atlanta, ended in Bristol, Tennessee.
Okay.
Made all the stops.
Made all the stops, and I've not actually. I'd like to do that one year. How, like, what were the like checkpoints and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, you stop at every checkpoint, which most of them were tracks, and you get your thing stamped.
Oh, okay.
And,
Okay.
and if you make it to all of them, I believe it's by 6 o'clock, you get a plaque and all that saying that you
Nice. So you're saying you had this about 2 years?
Yes.
And with that, you've done some like you should call them like reliability upgrades.
Yeah, just basic reliability upgrades. Upgraded the fuel system, put a bigger fuel pump in it, bigger injectors in it, fuel pressure regulator, things like that, just to make sure the engine's getting enough fuel with the turbo, because the fuel system's woefully underpowered from the factory.
Okay. And so other than that, I don't want to say it's stock per se, but you haven't, like we've seen a guy who has a Syclone, and that thing is just built from the ground up, built like crazy. And but this, I mean, everything in it looks really solid, and it looks very clean. Like it looks like you got a really clean unit when you bought it.
Yeah, it had 54,000 miles on it when I got it. I'm putting 3,000 miles on the trip. But yeah, I mean, basic reliability upgrades. I put Bilstein shocks on it. The air ride system that they came with in the back still worked. But I boxed it up just so it would run better for the tour.
Okay.
And I actually took the stock tires off of it for the tour.
Yeah.
I had Firestone wide ovals, but I wasn't going to run 3,000 miles with them on there.
Yeah, probably not the best idea there. That's a good call. And so if I remember correctly, they had this in different colors. It was like red, and I can't remember if it was blue or something. But this is the
blue one.
You remember the color, the black color that they call this? They just say black, or?
I think it's like candlelight black.
Okay.
Black's the most common color.
Yeah, and I know the Cyclones, you could actually, you only could get black. They didn't have any other options.
That's correct.
But so Onesto, what's your favorite thing? What do you like most about this thing?
Well, what the Power Tour taught me is I like the fact that it can run with big block engines on the highway and things like that, you know, and hold its own on the. I ran it in Atlanta on the drag strip, and didn't win every time, but didn't embarrass myself either. You know, it's kind of cool to have.
So
this,
you did run. Okay, what do you remember what your time was?
There was no times. It was just a drop of the hands, and you were running against whoever was next to you.
Okay.
But
just for fun kind of thing.
Yeah, just for a fun kind of thing. But it got after it and didn't embarrass. I didn't embarrass myself, so that was pretty cool.
I mean, this thing was definitely this and the Cyclone. I think it was 1991. It was the fastest production vehicle, if I remember correctly, and Car and Driver actually outran a Ferrari. If memory serves me correct.
Yeah, for sure.
But any one thing that you don't like, or that you wish you could do differently, or?
The only thing I don't like is that I'm definitely afraid of getting into an accident with it and breaking the cladding, because if you break the cladding, it's almost impossible to find it.
You know, we talked to the guy that has a Cyclone, and he said the same thing. Like, he's almost afraid to drive it for that reason, because the reproduction stuff is out there, but the factory stuff, the OEM, is almost impossible to find. So.
Yeah. Well, it's half Blazer, and so you can get that a dime a dozen, and the other, or Jimmy. And but then what's special about it's really hard to find when you need it.
All right, well, that's going to wrap this up. Any parting thoughts there?
No, I appreciate the interview. It's cool to see people have such an interest in this truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got a certified fresh thumbs up here from Fresh Vintage. This thing's awesome. If you like muscle cars, if you like Typhoons, if you like Cyclones, it's awesome. We just found the Typhoon maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago and did a video, and then we found the Cyclone. It's a great day for America. Thank you. Have a good one. If you like Firebirds, if you like all this other stuff rolling through, Fresh Vintage is your channel. We appreciate you watching, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.